So, weiter geht's. Okay, also wir sind hier jetzt gerade in einem Geheimlager ähm, von den Rebellen praktisch und ähm, ja, sind praktisch durch die Kanalisation geflüchtet. Macht dir um Menne keine Sorgen. Er hat solche Torturen inzwischen häufig mitgemacht, als man nur zählen könnte. Dass die Silberschwerter überhaupt so lange durchgehalten haben, liegt maßgeblich daran, dass wir so einen cleveren und begabten Anführer haben. Sobald die Vorbereitungen abgeschlossen sind, folgen wir euch nach. Viel Glück und passt da draußen auf euch auf. Ich wusste es. Diese Fremden aus Calaglia haben uns verraten. Hab ich recht? Das ist die Strafe dafür, eine Renärin in unseren Reihen aufgenommen zu haben. Alter, halt die Klappe. Das würde ich an deiner Stelle nicht sagen. Wir wissen nie, wann die Strahlaugen diesen Ort hier erschnüffeln. Wir sollten immer auf das Schlimmste vorbereitet sein. Die Hinrichtung kommt furchtbar rasch. Hat Gannabelt Angst, dass die Verstärkung von außen kommt, um Zephir zu befreien, wenn er zu lange wartet? Ich traue mich kaum, es auszusprechen. Aber ist es möglich, dass diese Razzia stattfand, weil wir einen Maulwurf unter uns haben? Warum wird die Hinrichtung übertragen? Jetzt übertreiben sie es echt. Vielleicht hat Gannabelt das Gefühl, dass er drastische Maßnahmen ergreifen muss. Ich frage mich bloß, warum. Hat Bregon wirklich vor, die Renäer offen anzugreifen, obwohl die Schlangenaugen und Panzersoldaten nur auf uns warten? Ja, also ich denke mal, dass er das jetzt durchziehen will, einfach weil er weiß, dass die schon einen von ihnen umgebracht haben und er ja damit zeigen will, so, nee, das lassen wir nicht mit uns machen. Wenn ihr hier was zu erledigen habt, dann rein mit euch. Aber schnell, ich will nicht beobachtet werden. Ein kaglianischer Dissident? Kam er aus einer anderen Region her, bevor er verhaftet wurde? Ein neuer Tag, eine neue öffentliche Hinrichtung. Und die Leute können nichts tun, als zuzuschauen. Ich schaue ja zu, Mensch. Ich will nicht verhaftet werden. Selbst wenn dieser Tag im Prinzip innen liegt, erfriere ich bald noch, wenn ich mich hier nicht bald wegbewege. Ja, also die Leute sind hier wohl nicht so begeistert davon, dass da jetzt jemand hingerichtet wird. Moment. Da müssten wir. kommt man wieder zurück. Also mit Orientierung habe ich es in diesem Spiel irgendwie nicht so.
Is the execution in there?
Hey, you lot! Trespassers! Think the curfew doesn't apply to you, huh?
Uh-oh. Now what?
Doesn't seem like there's any other way in. I say we fight our way through.
Wait! I recognize them. They were with the dissident!
No choice then. Look sharp, everyone!
Zephyr's still okay, isn't he?
The sooner we take care of these guys, the sooner we can rescue
Okay.
him.
If you have time to talk, maybe you could focus on the task at hand?
How about you stop telling us what to do?
Ja.
Start us! Out of the way!
Also ich hätte auch gesagt, durchkämpfen ist das Einfachste.
I'll be saving this one.
Damn, there's just no end to these guys. Zephir!
Attention, citizens, subjects, and slaves of Cyslodia. I, Lord Ganabelt Valkyris, do formally open these proceedings. Behold! The brazen worm who would dare threaten the peace and order of our fair city. As if his scheme weren't foolish enough, he then made the mistake of thinking he could hide it. Take heed, Danans, and engrave this edict into your souls. Such fools' right to life in Cyslodia shall be forfeit. Now, embedded, you should listen carefully. Before my final verdict, I am prepared to offer you an unprecedented chance at mercy. Where are your comrades? Give them up before those assembled, and I shall spare you your life. Fine time I have. If you're so tremendously determined to suffer for the sake of your allies, then I will see to it that you do. Well, feeling the urge to tell everyone yet?
Just what do you want me to say?
First, tell the people about the mistakes you made. Then, the whereabouts of your friends.
Mistakes, huh? Where to start? I've made so many in my life that I've lost count. All my life I've had to fight, but I have known nothing but loss. I was so caught up in the struggle to survive in this world that I ended up neglecting my own family. I have lost so many good friends. I even lost my wife and my son. I'll never be able to fix these mistakes. Not a single one.
It sounds to me as if the greatest mistake of your life was never learning to stay down when you were beaten.
A good man once told me if I take up this fight, I'd have to pay a price. Turns out he was right. After all, the very people and things I was fighting to protect the most were payment. I don't regret keeping up the fight for a second. But still, not a single day goes by when I do not think about what I have lost. Not telling others how much they truly meant to me before it was too late. That is your answer. That's the greatest mistake of my life. Do yourselves a favor and never become like me. Don't continue to make the same mistakes until it's too late to fix them. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose. What do you want to protect with all of your might? Then hold on and never let go!
That's quite enough.
Listen to that voice deep inside of you! Together, no wall can hold you back! And the same goes for the ones the Lord made you build inside your own hearts!
You still hanging in there, Dad?
Oh, you saved me.
Damn you. I've been such an idiot.
My son, I need to...
Now's not exactly the best time to catch up. There's still a lord in need of beating.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So you're the son, are you? I thought I'd ordered for you to be relieved of your duties until all this was over. I'll see to it the person at fault is reprimanded appropriately. What? Oh, well. You've served your purpose more excellently than anyone could have hoped.
Zephir!
If it isn't the infamous Alphen of Calaglia. And he's joined by his fellow conspirators, the likes of Traitor and a Danon Witch.
They're not conspirators. They're friends. And they're not alone.
Oh, Minnick! You finally made it!
Your reign is over right now. You hear me, Cannibals?
The Master Core's acting up. What is it?
Minnick?
I was hoping to drag this out a little longer.
But that's a master core. What?
No, Dad!
So the master cores react to each other, I see. How interesting. You can drop the act. It's over.
All this time, it was really you?
Every second.
You stand before the Lord of Cyslodia, Ganabelt Valkyris in the flesh.
You mean a Renin Lord's been leading the Danon resistance?
You're not the only one skilled in the art of deception, you know. A mere side vocation in my own case, but sufficient in bringing the blazing sword of Calaglia to my doorstep.
Me? All of this was just to get to me?
Alvin! Zephir is...
Dad! Dad!
That's a special poison. Ordinary healing arts will do you no good. I wouldn't fret about it, friends. You'll all be dead soon enough.
Don't even think of
Okay,
escaping,
heftig.
dissident!
We need to hurry. Otherwise he'll...
We're not getting out of here without a fight.
No! No!
Alvin?
Swallow blade!
Fall back!
Rising
Raging Cascade! Take it!
Ah! Here I come! You're finished! Rising Water! Stardust! You're on!
I'm all stuffed up!
Rising Wyvern!
Release! Gales,
Shivering Wind! Mirage! Swallow Blade! Wind! Locked and loaded! Stardust! You're on! Stardust! Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Wind!
Lightning
Locked!
Lord! Dance in the wind!
Rising
Air
Wyvern!
thrust!
Stardust! Mirage!
Escape my judgment!
Ah! Swallow Blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Fall back!
Slash!
This is it!
Wind! Take this! Here I come!
Do it!
Now! You're mine! Damn it! They got us outgunned!
And all while we're on the defensive.
Dad! Dad, come on! Stay with me!
All this trouble to buy yourself a few extra seconds before you die?
You bastard!
Ich will den Typ tot sehen.
They've fled. They'll be back, though. Draw up a welcome party. We'll be ready when they return.
Did we lose them?
Looks like it for now.
Come on, even if we did lose them, they'll be after us soon enough. Besides, we have Zephir to worry about. The sooner we get back to the safe house, the better.
Zephir.
Let's get to the safe house, quick.
Also zum einen zum Versteck gehen ist doch dumm, weil ich meine, der kennt das Versteck ja. Und zum anderen, brauchen die doch ein Heilmittel, das haben sie ja gar nicht. Ah, das sollte gar nicht hin. Diese Ansprache, die er gehalten hat, ob er deshalb aus seinem Land hierher kam? Er hat gesagt, es ist nicht zu spät, von vorn anzufangen. War das an uns gerichtet? Worum ging es bei dieser Übertragung? Ich verstehe nicht, was dort geschah. Und doch kann ich irgendwie nicht aufhören zu weinen.
Dad, please, open your eyes!
I'm sorry. I can't stop the poison's advance.
Thank you.
Zephir!
The struggle's in your hands now. Oh. Are you there, my son?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Dad. Please just...
Oh. I can't see you. Are you there? Oh. Oh. Listen. I've always...
Dad. This can't be. No, it can't. We never... I didn't... And now he's gone.
I had a feeling we might have a rat among us. But to be Mennick of all people.
So what do we do now?
I'm going. Law. That bastard Ganabelt will pay.
You have to know that Ganabelt will be expecting us. This is all an obvious trap.
I don't give a damn if it is! There's no way I'm letting that bastard get away with this!
He's right, you know. Ganabelt. Mess with the wrong people.
Alphen, you can't just...
Weren't you the one who said you wanted to take on the Lords? Or would you rather go back to Calaglia?
I won't allow you to put words in my mouth. All I'm saying is we shouldn't rush things.
I don't need any of you coming along. The score is mine to settle.
You're not the only one who wants to avenge Zephyr's death.
He's right. Besides, if we don't take him on right now, we may never get another opportunity.
If you're going, that means you're going to need the Blazing Sword. If we do this, we can't afford to make any mistakes.
Are you really sure?
You can ask us again after we've defeated the Lord.
Please, allow me to help you as well. Think of it as an apology for getting you into this whole mess. It's the least I can do. Feel free to use anything in here you might need.
Aren't you worried about getting ambushed?
Impossible. I built this hideout with my own two hands. Mennick. No Ganabelt doesn't know it exists.
Then let's go. Time to avenge Zephir and free the realm's people.
Wir haben ein neues Mitglied. Gucken wir uns direkt mal die Sachen an, die ich habe. Ja, ich glaube, so können wir den direkt lassen. Dort die Kürze, okay. So. Ja, nee, also ich bin echt ein bisschen geschockt, dass praktisch der Anführer in Wirklichkeit der Böse ist. Ja, und ich finde es halt voll schade, dass Zephir gestorben ist, aber ich habe es mir ehrlich gesagt auch schon gedacht, so im Nachhinein. Weil das trägt halt viel zur Geschichte bei. Ist halt trotzdem extrem traurig. Geht's um die Überwinds? Das ist natürlich später ziemlich cool. Aber jetzt können wir damit auch nicht so viel anfangen. So. Das haben wir jetzt alles. Oh, nee, das wollte ich gar nicht. Ich will sie weiterführen. Manek ist nur ein absoluter Verräter. Er ist der verdammte Lord von Cyslodia, höchstpersönlich. Was zum Teufel passiert jetzt mit den Silberschwertern? Keine Ahnung. Fürs Erste können wir nur unter Bregon zusammenhalten und auf das Beste hoffen. Ja, die sind natürlich jetzt auch alle ziemlich zerstört. Wer hätte sich ausmalen können, dass sich Manek als niemand anderes als Ganabelt höchstpersönlich herausstellt? Das klingt völlig verrückt. Wir können nur den Sternen danken, dass Manek, ich meine Ganabelt, nicht von diesem Versteck erfahren hat. Wir müssen einen Weg finden, ihn aufzuhalten. Nicht nur für die Lebenden, sondern für Zephir und alle Kameraden, die nicht mehr unter uns sind. Es ist schwer zu glauben, dass der Mann, der Kalagier in die Befreiung führte, durch Ganabelt fiel. Wenn jemand wie er fallen kann, welche Chance zu gewinnen haben normale Leute wie wir denn? Wir haben so viele Ressourcen parat, stehen wie nur möglich. Ich mache mir nur Sorgen, was mit den Silberschwertern passiert. Manek war also die ganze Zeit Lord Ganabelt. Wir Narren haben ihn die ganze Zeit in die Hände gespielt. Zephir entfachte ein neues Feuer in dieser Bewegung, eine Leidenschaft im Kampf um die Befreiung, die wir fast vergessen hatten. Ich verspreche es, wir werden diese Flammen nie wieder ausgehen lassen. Ich habe mir gedacht, dass wir einen Verräter in unseren Reihen haben, aber Manek? Niemals. Willst du mich auf den Arm nehmen? Heißt das, die Strahlaugen wussten die ganze Zeit, dass wir sie ausspionieren? Ja, sieht wohl danach aus. Ganabelt hat uns da echt übel erwischt. Er hat sich wahrscheinlich gedacht, wenn er hier die Züge übernimmt, kann er auf einen Streich der Opposition vernichten. Nicht zu fassen, dass Lord Ganabelt die ganze Zeit direkt vor unserer Nase war. Genau dann, als wir gegen die Schlangenaugen kämpften. Und als wäre das noch nicht schlimm genug, haben wir jemanden verloren, der den ganzen Weg herkam, um uns zu helfen. Ja, die Leute hier tun mir ein bisschen leid. Dann machen wir uns, beziehungsweise ich raste und dann machen wir uns auf den Weg.
All done. Come and eat.
Also ich muss wirklich sagen, ich meine, klar, Law ist cool, so, also ich meine, das ist ein ganz putziger Junge, so, aber ehrlich gesagt hätte ich lieber Zephir in meinem Team gehabt.
After all that, how can these people carry on like nothing happened? Didn't Zephyr's words reach anyone in that whole crowd?
The Snake Eyes could be anywhere. People are scared of being reported, so they can't do jack.
And speaking from experience, when you spend so much of your life as a slave, you stop even thinking of standing up and fighting. Calaglia had a lot of people like that.
Well, these people are in no position to demand anything anyway, when they've lost the will to fight and need others to protect them.
These people have had a hard enough time just keeping the fires lit. No one wants to sacrifice their life without good cause.
It is what it is. Once Ganabelt is out of the picture, things in Cyslodia are sure to change.
Yeah, I hope so.
I forgot to mention this before, but any enemies we go up against with real hard defenses, you just leave them to me.
Hard defenses? You mean like enemies with shields and things like that?
Shields, shells, armor, whatever. When you attack those kinds of enemies from the front, your blows mostly get blocked, right?
Sure. So you're saying you have a counter?
It's nothing fancy. Let's just say I have a knack for busting open tough, sturdy stuff. It's hard to explain, but I focus my energy and then hit a specific point with everything I've got. If I do it right, their defenses come crumbling down.
Really? But without astral arts, how could you possibly...
If he says he can do it, then he can do it. We can trust him.
Thanks, Alphen. Although, between you and me, right now there's nothing I want to bash in more than Ganabelt's stupid, smug face.
I think you'll get your chance soon enough, Law.
Dann... Dann gehen wir mal Ganabelt fertig machen. Wir können da jetzt hoch.
Little help!
Not today!
I never miss!
Fire support!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Bring him down!
Do it!
Miss him!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Out of our way!
Bring him down!
May a thousand gales tear you to shreds!
Take
You'll have no mercy!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Wir wurden wohl gehört. Schaut euch diesen riesigen Schild an. Überlasst mir das. Ich zerschmetter es in 1000 Teile.
No armor's a match for me!
You mean you can get past that shield?
Just let him do his thing.
I'll run you through!
Lightning orb! More where that came from! Raging cascade! That's my cue!
It's all shut him down!
Sweet now! Saving this one!
Out of the way!
One more! Mega ray! Into the water! Instant! Raging cascade!
You're mine! It's over!
I'll be saving this one! Magic is
I'll
him!
smash you! My deal! I'm on it! I'll run you ready and ready! I can carve through armor! You're mine! Take this! Here I come!
Man,
It's over!
instant!
I'll smash you! Take this! You're finished! I'm on it! You're finished! Now you see what I can do! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Pieces! Attack us! We're mine! We're not finished! You're on! Rising armor! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Rising armor! You're on!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Ganabelt must be somewhere inside. How about it, Law? Any idea which way it is?
This is a Renin castle. You think they were in the habit of letting a Danon like me inside?
Point taken.
The astral energy's off the scale. Almost like it's pressing down on me.
You can feel it?
The whole castle must be brimming with it. My hunch is it'll get stronger the deeper we go.
It must be the spirit vessel. You can bet anything it's pulsing with stored astral energy. We can't let Ganabelt use it against us.
Then we can assume that's his plan A.
Let him try. I'll destroy anything he throws at us.
Das alles andere. Oh. Wieder, ich wollte da noch nicht hin. Sieht aus, als würde sich dieser Aufzug nicht bewegen. Verdammt, gibt es keinen Weg nach oben? Beruhig dich, Lore. Wir sollten dieses Stockwerk in Ruhe durchsuchen und schauen, ob wir irgendwelche Hinweise finden. Sie hat recht. Vielleicht finden wir eine Möglichkeit, den Aufzug wieder in Betrieb zu nehmen. Ja, ich hätte mich jetzt auch aufgeregt, wenn der Aufzug funktioniert hätte und die einfach rein wären. Weil ich will mich ja, wie gesagt, noch umgucken. Ich gehe mal davon aus, dass wir da nicht dran vorbeikommen. Das sieht aus wie eine Art Wand. Hier gibt es scheinbar kein Durchkommen. Das soll vermutlich Dringlinge wie uns draußen halten. Gennabelt macht es uns wirklich nicht leicht. Wir müssen wohl einen Weg drumherum finden. Mach mal Platz. So eine Wand kann ich mühelos durchbrechen. Sieh einfach zu. Okay. Mit F. Und ja, hier können wir alles einfach erstmal durchsuchen. Sehr gut. Puh. Du siehst erschöpft aus, Law. Geht's dir gut? Ja, nichts, womit ich nicht zurechtkäme. Lass uns weitergehen.
Go no further! Engaging! Fire support! Here I come! Fall back! I can carve through armor! Bring him down! Mission! It's over! Now! Burning strike!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Okay, warum hat er einen Stern über dem Kopf? Dem darf ich wohl nicht reden.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Barely a blip on our radar. Out of our way!
We're not finished! Sit down there, defensive. Feisty one, eh? It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Now I'm in the groove.
You're finished.
Confiscated!
You're mine. It's over. Solar blade.
Looks like we won.
Schlüssel für Sammler, okay.
This place looks completely different from Balsif's castle.
Every lord has their tastes. Whether this really suits Renin's sensibilities is another matter altogether.
Ich könnte probieren, mit dem Typ zu reden. Oder wir gehen erstmal zum anderen. Ich denke, da wird auch einer sein. Und dann reden wir erst mit dem anderen und dann mit dem hier. Okay, da haben wir den Schlüssel jetzt für gefunden. Da gehen wir aber dann gleich rein, wenn wir hier drin waren. Ah, okay, die Tür ist verschlossen. Wir reden erst mit dem Typ mit dem Stern über dem Kopf. Gucken, was er zu sagen hat. Und dann gehen wir in den Sammlerraum.
Hey!
Wartet, ich bin nicht euer Feind. Ich gehöre zu den Silberschwertern. Wenn ich das richtig sehe, seid ihr auch auf unserer Seite, ja? Ich habe die Schlangenaugen infiltriert, um an Informationen über sie zu gelangen. Kann ich euch irgendwie behilflich sein? Ihr sucht nach einer Möglichkeit, den Aufzug aktivieren? Tut mir leid, darüber habe ich nichts in Erfahrung gebracht. Ich weiß nicht, ob es euch hilft, aber direkt gegenüber vom Eingang befindet sich ein Büro. Wie ich hörte, ist in dem Büro angeblich ein Gerät am Schreibtisch, mit dem man eine Tür zum Block am anderen Ende der Anlage öffnen kann.
Yes!
Der Sammelraum ist leider vermutlich versperrt, aber irgendwo in diesem Block sollte es noch einen Ersatzschlüssel geben. Hoffentlich hilft euch das, den Aufzug wieder in Betrieb zu nehmen. Merci. Ja komm, wir kämpfen noch ein bisschen. Das gibt mehr Erfahrung. Erfahrung ist gut. Okay. Damit beschäftigen wir uns aber später.
Barely a blip on our radar.
I won't forgive you! Engaging! Fire support! You're mine! Ignite! Support! Mission! No escape! Support! Mission! You shall escape my judgment! Rising Elephant! You're mine! River! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Take this! No shield can stand to beat this!
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Divine strength!
Mirage!
Take it! First You're doing it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Warum sind da... Die waren da vorhin aber noch nicht. Egal.
Hi, Hoodle! Fire support! Do it! Support!
You think that shield will save you?
It's over.
I never miss!
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Keep our eyes on the prize. Lassen wir wieder liegen. Vielleicht brauchen wir das gleich oder so noch.
Way.
Fire in the hole! By the power Now! Mission!
Take my revenge on you!
Now you see what I can do! My shield? I'm not
Do
done!
it! Arrow Squall!
You're done!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Searing flame!
Get aboard!
Barely a blip on our radar.
What is this place? Some kind of armory?
Looks like they're more for decorative purposes than actual combat.
Does it matter? We've got a job to do.
Wait, this isn't Renin. It's Danon.
Really?
And not just this one either. All of these. It's all Danon gear.
What's Danon equipment doing on display inside a Renin castle?
Ask around later if you're so interested. But for now, we've got more pressing matters to attend to, remember?
Okay, interessant. Das würde mich jetzt auch mal interessieren. Okay, da braucht man auch wieder einen Schlüssel.
Did this open the door?
We still don't know how to activate the elevator. We'll just have to see what we can figure out.
That bastard, giving us the runaround.
Wenn wir einen Schlüssel finden, müssen wir auf jeden Fall den dafür benutzen. Das müssen wir uns merken. Das hatten wir, glaube ich, schon. Ja. Jetzt sind da vor der Tür Münze. Okay. Hätten sie auch ruhig von Anfang an da hinstellen können, hätte ich kein Problem mit gehabt.
These ones can run rings around us. Let them go. Raising Lord,
Its armor's too strong!
split it open.
Be my guest! It's over! My turn!
Here goes.
Nicely done.
They keep a Zoogle locked up down here? Why?
I've heard rumors that they feed prisoners to one instead of executing them. Do you think...
Stop it!
Können wir anscheinend auch öffnen und gegen den kämpfen.
Right, here goes! Rising Wyvern! Burn in hell!
Searing flame!
Let the marksman handle this.
Stardust!
Where you going?
Rising Wyvern!
Take
Here I
Lord, you're
come!
mine.
Severing wind!
By the do it!
Mirage!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Does this look like an elevator key to you guys?
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
Aufzugsschlüssel haben wir, aber wir gucken uns auf jeden Fall noch weiter. Kann ich die Kiste dann nicht öffnen? Anscheinend nicht. Ich denke mal, dass die aktiviert werden, sobald wir die Kiste öffnen. Deswegen suche ich erst nochmal alles hier ab.
What's this doing here?
Ne? Oder auch nicht. Okay, schade. Also ich habe 2 Sachen, die ich aufschließen kann, aber mir der Kram dafür fehlt. Oh. Ich finde hier auf jeden Fall gleich eine Eule.
Are you still thinking about that armory with all the Danon equipment?
Yeah, especially that black armor. I don't think I've ever seen anything from Dana that looked so nice.
I can tell you that it was definitely Danon. It was made using techniques found only here. That's how I know. But ever since the Renans came, our civilization's been scrubbed out, bit by bit. Hardly anything's left now, which is why most people don't remember.
But why would the Renans have something like that? Unless it was the spoils of war. It must be a token of the Danons who fought and lost in the past. Or rather, that the Renans were able to beat them.
Armor that nice must have been worn by a commander of some sort. They might have even been a Danon hero.
A hero, huh? A fallen hero, maybe.
I hate to see all that stuff fall into Renan hands, but it's amazing to see that so much of it has survived.
You into this kind of stuff then, Rinwell?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Are we done here? We don't want to keep Ganabelt waiting any longer.
Das ist so irritierend, dass überall die Pfeile sind wegen den Monstern, die hier lauern. Irgendwo hier ist eine Eule.
Out of our way!
Rollerblade!
Everyone will save you!
My deodorant! We're not finished!
Now!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Ich habe gerade geguckt, wie das Level aussieht bei uns. Also ob wir ganz gut auf Leveln und so, und ja, das tun wir auf jeden Fall, das ist ganz gut.
Right, here goes! Now!
Hear me!
Double demon attack!
Burning! Lightning condemned!
Win! Here I go! I'm not done! Here I come!
Think again!
It's over! We're not finished! It's over!
It's almost too strong.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
None shall escape.
Rising Wyvern! Eat dirt!
Ready and raring!
Mirage!
Do it! Ray!
Onward and upward.
Mist, dieser Aufzug steht auch still. Ich bin mir sicher, wenn wir uns in diesem Stockwerk umsehen, finden wir einen Schlüssel oder so, der uns hilft. Also das gleiche Spiel wieder von vorne. Aber wir wollen ja eh alles durchsuchen und vielleicht finden wir noch die anderen beiden Schlüssel, die wir suchen.
Right, here goes!
Bring him down! I can carve through
Severing wind!
Fire support! Instant! This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Mission! Pick up fire!
Now! I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday. That equipment should come in handy.
Dann schauen wir mal, für wen das ist. Gehen jetzt erst da lang und dann hier runter.
No backing down!
Here I go! Not on my watch!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
We're not finished!
Do it! Lightning astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
Now! Mirage!
I'm on it!
Severing wind! Not today!
Cyan instant!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Die Eule meldet sich auch irgendwie nicht mehr. Ich frage mich, ob ich die andere Eule jetzt übersehen habe oder ob die doch noch kommt und da halt jetzt gerade einfach keine Info mehr kommt. Wir werden sehen.
Little help!
Swallow blade!
I see one, eh?
Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern!
I never miss!
Swallow blade!
Lost! Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Strike!
Lightning orb!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Da müssen wir uns wieder durchbrechen und dann gehen wir auch als nächstes lang.
Great. Now we can keep moving.
Don't overdo it, Law.
Okay, Ausrüstung gefunden. Theoretisch finde ich es nicht so logisch, dass man hier Ausrüstung für Alphen findet, weil er ja so ist, dass er generische Klamotten tragen möchte, so, und generische, so. Und dass ja hier alles eigentlich generische Sachen sein muss. Außer hier versteckt sich noch mehr generisches Zeug.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Hier ist gleich die Eule.
Not in your dreams.
This one's mine.
All good things come to an end.
Let's give it a whirl.
Okay, typische, bisschen stärker, würde ich mal behaupten.
By the power of water. Arrow squall. Eat this. You're done. I'm just reload. I'm out. Lightning orb. Radiant.
It's over!
Spread.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Now I'm in the groove!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Slash! Ignite!
Searing flame. Reload. Astral energy. Full throttle.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
You think the elevator's activated now?
Should be. Let's check and find out.
We're coming for you, Ganabelt!
Die Eule da sein. Oh ja, man hört sie schon. Da. Nice. Das sind Teufelshörner. Shushu!
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Ah, ich habe wieder was bekommen, weil ich hier so viele Eulen schon gefunden habe. Obwohl ich finde, dass bisher hier irgendwie kaum Eulen waren. Also auch in der Stadt. Da war so gut wie gar nichts. So. Jetzt waren wir hier überall. Genau, dann können wir wieder zurück. Da ist schon irgendwas anderes, was sich noch geöffnet hat. Jetzt bin ich halt am Überlegen, ob die Tür, die unten verschlossen war, vielleicht aufgegangen ist. Ich guck kurz nach. Ich meine, wenn man gegen dieses Monster kämpfen kann und das irgendwie in meiner Macht steht, dagegen zu gewinnen, dann will ich das auch machen. Aber nein, ist immer noch zugesperrt.
I'm lost!
Slash! Mirage!
Tornado!
Swirl blade!
Now you see what I can do!
My shield! Swirl blade!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! This one's mine!
Do it! Slash! Swallow blade!
Magna Ray!
Its armor's too strong! Then I'll split it open! Be my guest!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
We managed to pull through.
Let me help!
Swallow blade!
Not in your dreams!
Swallow blade! Rising leopard!
Raging cascade!
By the power of
This one's all mine! Not today! Swallow blade! Mission!
Thunderblade!
Swallow blade! Take this!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Die Gegner.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Engaging! Severing
Astral energy!
Win!
I'm on a roll!
Take this!
That staff wielding art? Now I've seen everything!
It's over! Win!
Now you see what I can do!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! I'll be saving this one!
All yours.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Bewegen sich halt auch gar kein Stück von der Tür weg. So.
It's over!
I can do this all
This
day!
one's mine!
Take this! It's over! Start up!
Raging
Swallow
cascade!
blade!
That's my cue!
It's over! Shut him down! Rising leopard! You're finished! Rising leopard! Severing wind! Strike! You're mine! Rising leopard!
Escape my judgment!
Fight you! Swallow blade!
Not in your dreams!
You picked the wrong fight!
Raging cascade! Sleep
Blow
now!
away! Rising leopard!
Vanquish
I owe you one!
You're done! If it's in the sky, it's mine! This one's mine!
Swallow blade! Severing wind!
I can do this all day!
Rising leopard!
Getting started!
Mirage!
Firmament Render!
Swallow blade! Here I come!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Auf nach oben.
Just a little farther and we'll be there. I'm coming for you, Ganabelt.
Okay, wir sind also am Ziel dran, aber ich verstehe nicht. Warum haben wir da nichts zum Öffnen bekommen? Das nervt mich gerade ein bisschen. Ich habe doch alles durchsucht. Ja gut, kann man nicht ändern, würde ich sagen. Vielleicht ist es auch einfach was wir jetzt noch nicht machen können.
Hey, hold up a sec, guys.
What's up?
We need to talk about Ganabelt. This guy can control both light and lightning, and I've heard his swordsmanship is unrivaled.
I'm not surprised. He is one of the top lords after all.
That's not all. He also has these weird little gadgets that he likes to use.
Gadgets? You mean like some kind of a Renin weapon?
Probably. He's got a bunch of these things that hover all around him. They're supposed to protect him from attacks coming in at any angle.
I take it there aren't any blind spots then.
Nope. Which is why I plan to bust down his defenses from the front.
What? Why? Isn't that where his defense will be the toughest?
That's why it's worth attacking. Once I poke a hole in that bastard's defenses, the rest of you can tear it wide open and give him hell.
All right, we go with your plan, Law. Now let's get going. It's about time we got revenge for Zephir.
So, speichere ich noch mal schnell. Man weiß ja nie. Okay, fangen wir an.
Cannibals!
It's about time. I was beginning to worry you jumped ship like the rats you are.
You're not so fortunate. We're here to end you. To liberate Cyslodia. To avenge Zephir.
You talk big, but don't you think you're forgetting something? Of your precious resistance groups, whether the Silver Swords or any others, none have ever dealt a blow to Renin domination. In each and every realm, the story is the same. Until you. You, who wields the blazing sword of Calaglia, are different.
News of Balsef's defeat really took the wind out of your sails.
That brute? A bad case of brawn over brain. Certainly no loss to me. Still, even the smallest of sparks can grow into an inferno. I must give precedence to the task at hand, extinguishing you. Snuffing out your fire before it spreads across the 5 realms.
That's... No. He can't be.
Rinwell?
Nothing. I'm fine.
I, Ganabelt Valkyris, Lord of Cyslodia, accept your challenge. Come and meet your death.
You'll pay for what you did to my father!
The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice!
Lightning
Where are you going?
Shattering the pieces!
Rising War! How about this?
Blink and you'll miss.
I'm out!
I can carve through armor!
Severing wind!
Back into the fray!
Perish my every attack!
Leave this to me. I'll take him down.
Recover
Hit
here!
on! Stardust!
More for the
Eat dirt!
stockpile!
Now you've done it.
Crazy cascade!
Blink and you'll miss it.
Stardust!
Guess where that came from? Air thrust! Light astral
Here I go!
energy! Here I go! I'm ready!
Here I come!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Eat this!
Shut him down!
Feel! Instant! I'll be safe!
Blink and you'll miss it.
Here, let me help! Air
Armor won't save you!
Magic is there!
I'm not done! I owe you one!
Vanquish darkness! Here,
Take
let me
this!
help!
You're finished!
First aid!
I owe you one!
Eat this!
This is straight! None shall escape my judgment!
Blink and
So
you'll
schwer
miss
ist er
it.
bisher
You're
nicht.
mine!
I'll cover you!
Watch it!
Also er ist halt ein bisschen schwer zu erwischen.
You're mine!
Here's a hand to lift you up! In here!
I owe you one!
Sleep now!
Blink and you'll miss it. Obstinate vermin!
Pieces!
Light astral energy!
Eat dirt!
I'm just getting
More where
started!
that came from! Here's a heal!
heart! Now! Storm! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
We're just getting started! None shall escape my judgment!
Deep the
He's
despair.
channeling astral energy.
Damn it! I can't get any closer! If this keeps up...
I'll be saving
I'm
this
on
one.
it! Freezing! Where are you going?
Whilst the depths of despair consume thee. Who commands all the astral plane. Take this! Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing. You're mine! Who stand bathed in heavenly light.
Raging cascade.
Whilst thou cowers before the gates of hell. Come forth, divine lightning! Take this! My turn! The end is imminent! Indignation!
That freaking does it!
Boah, okay.
Insignificant worm! Now return to... dust! Take this one, all mine!
If we take another assault from that arc, we're done for.
That mirage he creates. It can channel all...
Ist nicht so viel.
all this energy.
Then I guess we gotta get in quick.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I'll fix
Down these
Nonsense. Take this.
I'm not done!
Here's a healer.
Storm!
Burn it! We're just getting started! You're right! Swallow blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
First
Rising Wyvern!
Now you see what I can do.
one's mine.
Mirage!
Light astral lightning
Where are
condemns.
you going?
Here I come!
I'll finish you here and now.
Here's a healing arch.
Swallow blade!
Better.
Swallow blade! You'll miss
Burning
it!
strike.
Get off! Run!
Here's a healing arch.
Divine
Rising
strength.
Wyvern!
Not on my watch.
The blazing sword will be mine!
Instant.
Perfect swallow blade!
Lightning bolt.
Inferno turret!
Here's a healing arch.
Dance in the
Drink
wind.
deep the despair! I owe you one.
Oh, you all right?
Still going?
Yeah, I'll finish him first.
Lightning.
Whilst the depths of despair consume thee! Who commands all the astral plane! You picked the wrong fight! Whilst thou art cursed to expire into nothing! Mirage! Who stands saved in heavenly light!
Sleep now.
Anything in
Whilst
order is
thou
all mine.
cowerest before the gates of hell!
May 1,000 gales carry you away.
Swallow blade! Divine lightning!
I never miss.
The end is imminent! Indignation!
Watch it.
Insignificant worm! Now return to dust!
You're finished. Demons descend. Flashing fang.
Ja. Hatte starke Angriffe, war recht schnell, aber lebenstechnisch ging es.
Have you learned your lesson? No, not yet.
For the sake of Lenegus and my fellow brethren on Dana, I will not!
I've heard enough. Shut your stupid mouth and
Verdient.
No, I refuse to believe this. It cannot end this way.
If I die, my subjects will...
It's over. That Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Xion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Xion. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephir wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balsef was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renin Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Xion?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
Hey, so, if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephir once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love. Of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally. I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hoodle.
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Danon hero once upon a time? He challenged an overwhelmingly powerful Renin foe, and perished for it. I wonder how he felt having the hopes of the people riding on him.
Okay. Schauen uns noch die Sequenz an und dann werde ich auch wieder erstmal ausmachen.
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah. It's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zeugles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renin.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Ja. So. Und das war's dann jetzt auch für heute wieder. War auf jeden Fall cool, ist halt schade mit Zephir. Aber ja. Dafür nehmen wir jetzt wirklich die Reise auf uns. Dann bis zum nächsten Mal.